He could have created a robot world where we really don't have free will. But it seems to me that's not a loving world. That's not a moral world. Let me go back to your question, because there's another implication of this. You asked, what are the implications of being an apologist and being a Calvinist? Yeah. For me, I've noticed that when Calvinists who are apologists try and answer questions regarding evil, they can't give a robust answer, because someone who believes as we do that man has free will, that God still chooses, but we still have free will. We still choose as well. We're chosen but free. We can answer the problem of evil in a much more robust manner. They can't. People will ask, well, why did God allow Satan to sin? And the Calvinists will say, well, they're going to have to say, well, God didn't just allow it. He wanted him to sin. He gave him the impetus to sin, like he gives us the impetus to sin and the impetus to choose him. So someone who believes in free will can say the reason God allows evil is because he wants this to be a moral universe, so he gives us free choice. The only way we can love and make moral choices is if we have some sort of libertarian free will. But that opens up the possibility for us to do evil as well. And God thought it was worth having a moral universe. He thought love was worth giving people free will so they could love, but that opens up the possibility for evil. He could have made a robot world, which maybe I'm characterizing it too uncharitably, but that seems to me what Calvinism is, at least a hard 5-point version. He could have created a robot world where we really don't have free will, but it seems to me that's not a loving world. That's not a moral world. But God thought it was worth allowing free will so he could give us the ability to love, and he could solve the problem of evil by taking it upon himself. That he comes into this universe and allows the very creatures that freely chose to sin against him to torture and kill him so he could take their punishment on himself and then offer salvation back to them. That seems to make much more sense of the problem of evil than just saying, well, God determines all things, and it's a mystery as to why evil exists.